Firstly, can I just say a huge thank you to anyone who watched my first video. I could not believe the response I got, just in terms of the amount of people that viewed it. I feel like I don't know that many people, so it's amazing that that many people have taken the time to watch this, so thank you so much. To the people that have already subscribed to my channel, still can't believe that. I feel like I have not 45 friends, so that is amazing. Thank you so much. But yeah, so this video, as I mentioned in my first one, I said I would be doing some minor makeup tutorial videos, and this is one of them. This is, again, I apologise if someone watches this and they're just absolutely cringing, because I'm just doing this based on self-taught things, or having had my makeup done a couple of times for events or balls or things when you're younger. That is purely how I've learned how to do my makeup, or through YouTube videos, to be honest. And even then, you know, I'm making part of it up as I go. So this is just what I do every day before I go to work. This is just my basic go-to. Obviously sometimes I will try and dress it up a bit more by, you know, putting on more intense eyeshadow or something like that. Or I used to wear eyelash extensions or stick-on eyelashes sometimes if I was going out, but haven't done that in so long, it feels. But yeah, so stay tuned, and yeah, this is the video. Okay, so this is me without makeup on. It doesn't help that I'm really tired. I've got really thin skin under my eyes. Plus I'm super pale right now, always. I haven't seen the sun at all yet, which is so frustrating because it's so nice at the moment in Wellington. But yeah, so I thought I would just show you guys my everyday makeup routine. Obviously going to work, I wear makeup every day, so it's what I would consider, I thought it was kind of a lot. I thought I wore a lot of makeup until I saw some YouTube tutorials, and that made me feel slightly better, because I used to kind of beat myself up about wearing a lot of makeup. Not beat myself up, but you know, I just was like, oh, I don't want to be one of those people that like cakes their face. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just that I don't know, I just, you know, it'd be so nice just to not be wearing makeup all the time and for people to still think you look nice. But yeah, so I will just go through my step-by-step of what I do in the morning. It is still, I feel like there's a lot going on, but yeah, it's kind of just what I do now. So the first thing I do is I always put on this Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. Sorry, I just in that moment totally forgot the name. I have been using this for like 2 years. I use it as like, I guess, a base under my makeup, because I don't like using a liquid foundation. I use concealer, but I don't like how liquid foundation feels, I think, or I'm just convinced that it always looks really thick on me. So I just use this oil and then put on concealer and a powder. I first bought this online, I think, because it wasn't available in New Zealand, and then when I went to the States earlier this year, I found some in one of the Sephora stores over there, which I was stoked about, so I stocked up on that, and it's been great because it's actually, it lasts you for like such a long time. Yeah, so I just pour like the tiniest amount on my hands and then put it all over my face. I almost feel like I'm gonna do my makeup slower today than I usually would, just for the sake of like, never seen myself on a camera like this. I mean, like doing makeup, you know? And then next I put on this concealer, which is, I actually didn't get too long ago, because I've always been, for some reason, I've always bought like the same brand of everything. That's not because I think it's the best or anything like that, but for some reason I've always just stuck to MAC makeup. I don't know, I think I was always really excited by it, and then borderline OCD with a few things, so I just yeah, ended up wanting everything to be the same, so everything is MAC. But I'm proud to say that I am slowly moving away from that, so I'm just slightly reaching out, you know, it's alright. So this is Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer, and I need something that's quite, I hate the word thick, but I mean, I don't want something that's going to be like, I need something that's going to sort of cover under my eyes but also not look too cakey, just because I don't want that. But so I literally just like, oh my god, sorry. You can tell I'm not clued up on what I'm doing because I have this natural light going on. So, oh my god, there's my mirror. I was like trying to see what I was. Newbie. And just like that, she realised she left her sponge in the bathroom. And we're back. Sorry. Okay. So, oh, that's what I was paranoid about. Paranoid about the faces that you would pull when you're doing your makeup, you know. And there's light right there. We're just gonna deal with it. It's cool. Okay, so I just like try cover under my eyes. Oh, actually, I just remembered now I'm looking at myself. Put it on top, obviously, as well, because I don't know if you can really see, but I feel like it looks really veiny up there. It's all good because we can just hide it. Okay. And of course, well, I had a big weekend last weekend, and somehow, well, yeah, woke up with a scratch on my face. I don't know, I must have scratched myself, so we're just gonna erase that one. Obviously it doesn't actually erase it, I wish, but it might camouflage it a little bit. I guess if I feel like it's necessary, I'll drape some of this around other parts of my face, but as you can tell, it's super pale. I deliberately use the really pale light colours. Even if I'm tan, I'll use this really pale concealer because that's what I think brightens up under my eyes the best. Now, I probably don't know what I'm doing, so God forbid someone who is really good at makeup watches this video and is just like, what have you done? So I apologise for that, but this is just, honestly, this is just what has worked for me, and I'm gonna probably learn a few new things, but until then, I'm just showing you guys what I do every day when I'm not working and I'm wearing makeup. Yeah. So yeah, now I've pretty much done under my eyes. Normally this is a super quick process, I just feel like it. Yeah, anyway. For those pale days, which is, yeah, it's gonna be nice about it. No, about 95% of the year. Oh, I use Studio MAC Fix Makeup in NC30. I really hope that is actually my colour. I can't even remember if I got colour like swatch thing for this when I first bought it. Either way, this is what I use when I'm pale, and I use NC40 if I have decided to fake tan, or if I have been able to be in the sun at some point and gotten past that burn, peel, can now be tanned stage. So I just put this all over my face. Oh my god, that looks like a different colour completely already. Okay. I've never obviously done my makeup in this lighting either, so. See, I already feel like it looks like I'm wearing got some makeup, so I couldn't imagine putting on liquid on my face. But I would definitely love to try it sometime. Used to, like I did maybe when I was 16. I think I definitely tried out when I was 16. Like probably, I've definitely done it a few times. It's just that I don't remember when I last used like a liquid foundation. Okay, so then I've got a really cool looking bronzer. Yeah, I'm terrible with packaging, man, like sold. As soon as I saw that on a stand at Mac at the airport or something, I was like, why do you have a bronzer, but like, cool, you know? Okay, anyway, so, so I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying what brushes I use. I think this is something I'll get into down the track. If people want to know these things, I can talk about it. But until then, just use like a fatter brush for it. It's cool. Only from like seeing videos have I ever learned how to kind of, not learnt, but like try to get an idea of like contouring or things like that. So I guess this is semi that, but I'll do it in a quicker, lazier way, so no judging, please. Oh my god. Sorry, I could see fluff from the brush. And then, what do we do? Yeah, so then I'll put on a bit of highlighter, which is so, I mean, I'm used to the idea of it now, but for a long time I thought the aim of makeup was to kind of prevent shininess or things like that. And yeah, now we're all about that high glittery shine, which is cool. But yeah, I don't like the idea of looking too shiny, I guess, but I just put this in what I have gathered to be the appropriate places from videos. Again, probably fully using the wrong brush and stuff, but it's just my go-to, to be honest. And then I put on some blush, Fleur Power. Yeah, I like it. Cool. And then I've just got this go-to palette. Oh, I don't know, I've probably had it for about a year. I used to use just like a brown eyeshadow, and before that I obviously was just rocking eyeliner or God knows what. So I have this MAC powder palette which is called Red Hot ×9. I hope ×9 is what the name is, and I haven't just told you that some information, let me know the number. Okay, anyway, so I normally just mix those with like a, sorry, I'm going to put my brush, so just with like a fluffy brush, I guess. Okay, so I just put, this is so, oh, my jokes. Okay, so I just put it on here, and I'm terrible because I just honestly decide what mood I'm in that day and just like pick a colour and be like, okay, that mark is from when once I put water on it and never dried. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with like a neutral look. I obviously, maybe if I'm going like out with friends or something, I'll try to do something, or I'll decide to do something a bit more extravagant, but otherwise I'll kind of go with like nudie looking shades. Cool. And then what else would I do? I do my eyebrows, and again managed to steer away from a different brand. This is that, I want to say Anastasia, but they say Anastasia. Beverly Hills Brow Definer. So I just draw that up here. I naturally have quite dark eyebrows, but nobody would really know that because I did that cool thing of like plucking them to a single hair for so bloody long. So yeah, I just obviously after putting my makeup on though, they look kind of makeup-y. Makeup-y. That's not good. Get on me. Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of fill them out a little bit. You can always just get these totally wrong. similar. They could be friends. Yeah, cool. Okay. And then, I don't know, ever since I can remember, I've used these Newbie makeup removal wipes. They are my go-to when I come home. Obviously, I just like take my makeup off, wash my face with a face cloth, and hop into bed. Watch a cool Netflix series. That is me for the night. But right now, this is what I normally keep one on hand when I'm getting ready in the morning, because I actually don't like my makeup being all over my lips. So if, you know, I did something as well that meant that I had to wipe an error or something, then that's there too. So the next is my, another thing that's a different brand. Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Liner. I think this is whenever liquid eyeliner like wings first started to come in. I don't know how old I would have been, because I was definitely still, in high school and like supermarket shopping with family, because I remember grabbing this at the supermarket, because they sell Maybelline at the supermarket, and putting it in the trolley and hoping that my dad wouldn't see it. And then we'd get to the checkout and he'd find it and be like, Maddie, like, this is not going in your lunchbox tomorrow. Like, why did you put this in the supermarket shopping? And I don't know why I thought he wouldn't see it, because obviously it's gonna, but yeah, what I'm trying to say is I have used this forever. Ever since I discovered liquid eyeliner and sort of doing wings and stuff, I just haven't been able to go back. So sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days. God forbid you try to level them out and you've done one that's like up here, and then you're just like, it happens. But anyway, this is my go-to. So I just draw on top. Sorry, my mirror is over here, so. Probably missed the top one. And then I try and do inside. Cool. Cool. Anyway, so there's that. Obviously, after watching videos and stuff, I've seen that lots of people, or just in photos and things of, this light is completely moved. Hi. I have seen that heaps of people have started highlighting, excuse me, highlighting, highlighting like the inner corners of their eyes and stuff, so so that is what I do now with like a white pencil. I don't know, especially because I try to get up so early in the mornings, I just feel like I look half asleep, and that this slightly helps. That is just a MAC Fascinating is the name of the colour. I was going to call it white, but it's Fascinating. And now then I just use the MAC False Lashes Extreme Black Mascara. I don't know what it's called. And put that on. Nearly good to go. I don't know when I got into lipstick, but I did. I pretty much wear lipstick. I wear lipstick every day now that I wear makeup. I feel like I almost can't go away from it now, because I feel semi sort of washed out. You know, it's like if you do your makeup, you probably wouldn't not consider wearing mascara, because you've had it on when you previously wore makeup, so why would you not? It's kind of like that. Like now I just feel like I prefer how it looks when I've got lipstick on. So the lipstick that I am wearing today is, oh my god, one of the Kylie Jenner MAC. The lipstick that I am wearing today is the Kylie Jenner Matte Liquid Lipstick. One of her like Kylie Lip Kit ones. It's I just love it. It doesn't come off Like unless you're eating food that is really oily, or with a makeup wipe, that's pretty much the only way you can get it off, which is great just because living in Wellington, it's really windy, and any girl would know that you either have to have your hair tied back all the time if you're wearing lipstick, or it's just it's 50-50 the odds of your hair getting in your lipstick and dragging it across your face at some point. So this is the colour Bear, and the good thing but dangerous thing about these liquid lipsticks is that I pretty much end up redrawing, if not creating, a brand new shape across my face. End up creating like a different shape, which is sometimes accidental, but I just you know, end up almost overlining, or I guess not that I'm using a lip liner, but like I overlining kind of with this the one that's on this. So for example, you can see the shape of my lips, and then when I oh no, that wasn't actually too bad that time. So yeah, then I'm good to go. Kind of. Oh no, I would put in earrings. All about my jewelry. I don't know where that came from because I don't think I would. Oh no, I did always wear lots of rings, but yeah. So that's pretty much what I do every day. I'll just pick a different lipstick, or maybe different eyeshadow, or for some total random reason maybe I'll spice something up. But other than that, this is pretty much my go-to for every day. Cool, and that's pretty much how I do my makeup every day. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please feel free to message me either on Instagram, on here, whatever works best for you, or leave a comment. I plan on releasing videos every week, so hopefully I get on top of this a bit more and can do that. But not sure what I'm going to post next week, so stay tuned because it should be exciting for the both of us. But yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. If you want to see more videos, then subscribe and you can follow this journey with me, learn as I do on what the hell it is I'm going to be doing in life. I don't know. But yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.